Played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, man, this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated the Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs. You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. No, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week. There's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go put a score on the board.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Jones on the toss. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Kate You know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Brock, last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. On first down, here's Burrow. It's his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He gets 22 out of that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. You've evaded long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. Burrow escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion is better put in valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball. And I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
70 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits him on the end route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down from the 42. Another throw here for McCarthy. Buying some time left. Well, left side, Ronnie and Hopkinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hanson, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Ty Chandler to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter.
Their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
T.J. Hawkinson.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
Second and inches.
Let's go now.
At the 39-yard
60
line.
Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here we go.
McCarthy on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
No gain on the play.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
So first down from the 41. Now a toss headed right. It's Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss. Make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Flushed out to his left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
McCarthy looking to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
McCarthy to throw it. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
1st and 10.
Vikings in range for a game-winning score. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set the line, set the line.
Back to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He'll look to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go! Hot set, Buffalo 18. Go!
Here he is to throw. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to pass. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Cougar 19. Check go.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hey, check that street. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hut.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And they break the ties. It's caught for a touchdown. What a call. What a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, this is Pirine. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will finally catch up to him. Just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
11
And the Bengals
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Why do I still try to chase these
amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
And he powers ahead for about 5, and it's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away.
Jason Sanders.
Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
11-yard line.
And stick with Achane. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll drop this down to Achane. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders
off
all
for
set
Miami.
to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important. We don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Goes to the hurry up here.
15 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Got it. Ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Vikings out of the hurry up, meet everyone back to the line.
Vikings first down.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now it's McCarthy. Rushed out of the pocket. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. To the left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Vikings out of the hurry up, meet everyone back to the line. Back to Jones. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Man, He's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
So you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. Running it after the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Here he goes again. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Achane can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Only a 20-yarder here. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders
off
all
for
set to
Miami.
send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Tagovailoa on first down. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second down carry for Achane. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here's 2 on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Again, he's got room. He cuts it right. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Trying again with Achane. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option, and he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 7. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain
Both
of
QBs DB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
And the Vikings first down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To TJ Hawkinson.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Working quickly here. On third and long, it's McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
22 yards. That's another Vikings.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Dolphins are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Darius Davis to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. Well, he'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Flush out now to his left. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, and it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Taylor tight.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, in Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And the stop is made at the 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
40 got, like 7. Hey, 54, 21,
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. On comes Josh McCarty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing on first is Herbert. Forced out to his right. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
59.
Herbert from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Baylor, set. Lion, let's go. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. McConkey's got it again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, count it.
Herbert throwing again. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. 21. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Looking quickly here. Herbert now.
second and 6.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Rams 7.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Whittington now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Whittington now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Second half starts with a run by Williams. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 more yards.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Rams first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
10 at the 34-yard line.
McCoy's got it again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Williams on the carry. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A gain of 7 is 4th down.
I just want to
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by only 3.
No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Always a man with a plan, Brock. Sean McVay leaving his offense out there to go for this.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they take this in for the score. The Rams jump in front late. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Chargers 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through the second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
26-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Hey, go lion, set.
He'll look to throw it. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have taken the lead late.
Los Angeles.
Mike Williams, the touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Rams 14.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good. The Rams.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one complete to Higbee. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. He's able to take this one down to the 25.
4 yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford.
At the 29.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
13 yards on the play.
Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
29-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Whittington now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Pass interference. Offense.
That's a tough one. With the drop of a flag, Brock, the touchdown disappears at least temporarily.
Yeah, prepare for that call to be dissected for the next week, I think by everybody, maybe even longer. But you know what, Kate? It's one of those moments. It was a good call. And you're in that huddle saying, boys, snap it clear. Short memory. Let's move on and do it again.
Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd down. At the 33.
Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got 2nd down. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a
Stafford's going to throw once more.
down.
And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. Nope, just 2nd down now.
2nd down and 10.
You know, that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chargers' 42-yard
Stafford
line.
back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Rams first down.
First down throw here for Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he scores! It's a touchdown on the first drive of overtime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, big interception here. Now he loses the ball. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at... Thanks to food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Running off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here.
1960.
Daniels now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Count 19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels is going to throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Herbert back to throw. He rolls to his right. This is to Harris working the outside. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Home to right.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
It's on target to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
21.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Herbert to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on 3rd and goal.
Lion. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. Vacates quickly left side. And he's up for a stunningly big loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Work down and goal.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Dicker connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break And heading out of break, well, that was the mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's get Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
Back to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hanson and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Daniels on first down. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
60 by 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Robinson on the inside give. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Humble little 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
On second down, Robinson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
In the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by a touchdown. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Come on, come on. Set 18. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. Martell back at his own 4-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
We're on here with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's another Washington first down.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Setting up to pass. Able to find Ertz. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Zach Ertz. A gain of 4. It's now
He
second
looked to throw it.
at the 45-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
19 Lions.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ready, ready.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pulled in by Sinnott along the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
Ready?
and 6.
Bronco 80.
Play action now. Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Nineteen tight. 19. Ready.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And a lackluster day offensively, thankfully overshadowed by a top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who'll never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down from the 42.
3 on the play. And the Rams.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Get some space around midfield. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Dumps it off to Robinson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Blow on the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good.
70
For the
Rangers, 70
Commanders,
Rangers.
first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
7
line.
Pirates, 7 ready.
And they just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. The Rams out to an early advantage. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give them a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Daniels. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the ready.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready, ready. 60. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Rams get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. First down from the 41. A handoff to Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. And send him over right. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Automatic first down.
So first down from the 41.
18, Rattler, 8. Get it.
Now Daniels to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Almost, lady.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. This is Williams. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, it's Williams again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Stafford now on first down. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Buying some time right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. It's second and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Jump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Daniels on first down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Daniels now on first down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Dragon 60.
Daniels throwing on third. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
1 yards. And a Washington first down.
On first down, here's Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's caught It's McLaurin downfield. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Cup 19 Lions. Cougar, now go.
To the air again, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Commanders
Eckler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Eckler again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ready, set.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Stafford from the gun. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set. Alert. Lady.
They'll throw 3rd and long. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now it's Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Another run for Williams. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Getting one of the tight ends in motion right. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Rams about set to celebrate this win. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They set up the screen. Here's Nakua. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Los Angeles.
Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. On the return, here's Nico Mejio, and he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his fourth consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a fourth Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else.
Niners closing in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second second down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And they bring him down around the 34. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Here's Mahomes now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. They'll catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it in the final minute of the half. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. A stop's made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down, Purdy to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mejio with the return. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Mooney knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the Halftime Report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Purdy throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. brought down after reaching the 43.
To Ricky Pearsall. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
43-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 27.
On the gun is Purdy. We drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Purdy will sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 14-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a 2-score lead. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. On third and short, McCaffrey. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Setting up, second and goal. Again, here's McCaffrey. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still third down.
Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on third down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Mejia with the return. And in the end, Brock, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense is hurrying, time running down. One final shot here. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
Just can't let you know.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Gray now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing. I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
So game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down.
Mahomes forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Anytime you go on the road and you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season, he's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
Saquon Barkley, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Line up the design keeper. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
On the carry. Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
They go with the design keeper. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Gain of 6.
Offensive line fast.
For Eagles, first down.
Here's the design run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Design quarterback run here. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 12
Danger,
yards.
Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the
First and
house.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Hurts on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Brown right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch, whole new ball game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. A gain of
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
First down, Chiefs.
Pocket isn't holding up. they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Throwing here just before halftime. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Now Hurts. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
12 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Buying some time right. Making the call himself. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 7. And a first down, Chiefs.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working inside the red zone.
First down, Kansas City.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Down the sideline of the 45, and he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Here's a design run. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Design quarterback run here. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cowboy!
Line up the design keeper. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Throwing now. He's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They're going to run with Barkley. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's second and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's a design run. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted! That will do it! Sidney Brown makes the play. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Isaac Gorindo to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
for walking out on us. Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking Now here we stand and hover on the edge. Oh, we're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my eyes.
So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
He comes through big here, 9 yards, it's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
We've set it down from 37. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Here's Henry on the option. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. Took off with it again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Lamar's going to keep this one. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Texans closing in, and they get to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So, not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He rolls to his right. He's going to run for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. first and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. LeJohntay Wester to return it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Texans 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
7-yard line.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
On the quick, right?
Quick pass left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Low finding his back. Mixon. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. You know, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
And he just get the play off. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. They'll come up on 1st and 10. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Has room into the secondary. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Chubb. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans jump in front late. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
14. Ravens 10. Kaimi Fairbairn in the kickoff for
Fairbairn
Houston.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And their struggles to score since halftime have finally cost them here as they now fall behind after that last touchdown.
Okay, maybe the extra bit of urgency from losing the lead will be what finally kicks this offense back into gear.
Good point. Let's see. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I know these special special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And that last pick six might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, because that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So it's a win for the Texans. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing.